Hello everybody, this is Ben with another episode of Let's Build an Arena. So last episode we built our uh, auto-equipping stations to gear everyone up. Now we're going to tackle the scoring system. So as you can see, each of the portals now has 10 lamps on them. These are the scores. So every time a player dies and respawns back in their base, they can run over, get re-equipped, and then run out here. And when they do that, they subtract 1 point from their team's score. In a future episode, we will hook up this score to various other things. I want to make a gate here that will drop when the game starts and close when a team reaches 0 points. So here we have the scoring system with the wall removed. It consists of a few parts. You have the display, which takes the amount of water bottles in this chest and converts it into a redstone single length. We then have our system that takes water bottles out of the system, out of this chest, and puts them into a holding chest, which is this blue circuit. And then finally we have a reset, which allows us to dump potions in our holding chest back into our main display chest. So when you step on this, it causes 2 water bottles to be fired out, which reduces us by 1. Okay. They get stored up here, and when we want to reset this, all we have to do is turn out the power and the water bottles fill back in. It's pretty straightforward. I'm going to show you how to build it real quick. So you want to start with 10 lamps and a line of redstone next to them. If you were doing this in the ceiling or you had a block up here, then you could just put them directly on top. For my design, I have a block here, so I'm going to put them right next to it. You want to leave 1 gap here between the lamps, and you want to put a comparator there. Next we'll add a chest. This will be our output chest, so the number of potions in here will determine the length. Next we're going to put a hopper going into it here. We're going to put our holding chest right here. This chest will be used to hold all our potions. We're going to put a dropper like this, one facing here, and another facing up. Finally, we're going to put another hopper there. So what we're going to do is we're going to fill up so that this is full, this hopper is full, and there are going to be 20 potions in here. Then all we have to do is fire out 2 potions from this dropper to drain 2 from here. Okay, so now we have to build the blue circuit to actually fire out 2 water bottles every time we step on a pressure plate. Now I'm going to use the fact that when you power a dropper or dispenser, whenever you do a redstone update next to it, it will fire. Now, interestingly enough, when you step on a button, that creates one redstone update, and when you step off of it, that creates a second. So that's a easy way to create two dropper fires from one pressure plate. So we're going to do that here. We're going to put a lever on this middle one and power it. Then we're going to come down here. And we're going to put a block underneath it, a block next to it. We're going to put a torch and redstone there. And then we can carry out a redstone line over here. At some point you have to invert the signal. Like that. And then you're going to have your pressure plate somewhere else. We'll put it here. So before we test this out, I want to disable this hopper. Otherwise, any item we add here will just strain back down here. So to disable the hopper, you just need to provide redstone signal like that. This will not trigger this dropper or this dropper, so you should be good. Okay, let's test it out. Okay, there should be two on top here. Perfect. Try again. Cool. Now let's see if the reset works. Perfect. And that's all there is to it, really. So in the actual arena, I have 4 stone pressure plates here, which feed into this line, which get inverted here, which feed up to here, which triggers the mechanism. Eventually we'll build a control room in one of these areas where all of these signals will go to. So you can reset everyone's life from one point. And we will also add the gates down there, as I said before. There are a few limitations to this design. Most notably is that it takes a while for the pressure plate to go back up. So if another person were to run in either next to you or directly after you, they might not be counted. So you'll just have to have people be aware of that fact when they're playing in the arena. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Let's Build an Arena. I think next time we will tackle building the gates down here to start the games and to signify defeat. Until next time, hope you have a good day, and I'll see ya. Bye.